Welcome back to Youtopia Bay, where we build a bigger city with every new subscriber that joins. In our last video, we announced that the first citizen-made proposal could now be voted on. This proposal was to make the town centre car-free and walkable, as well as to introduce the first forms of public transportation. 54 citizens voted on the proposal, with a final result of 85% in favour. And so, the proposal gets implemented. We start off our renovations in the street that leads from the bridge to the City Hall. This was the first road in the city to get paved, and now the first road to be turned into a pedestrian zone. The asphalt gets removed and replaced by a wide walking path. On the side, benches are constructed. In the centre, large trees are planted, providing shade and fresh air in the heart of the city. Moving on towards the City Hall Park, the road that once cut off the City Hall from the rest of the city is also transformed. Instead of asphalt, we get a green space with more trees, turning the entire town square into one continuous pedestrian area. Although banning cars from the city centre is a positive step, it's important to ensure that people can still get around efficiently. So the city has opted to build rails, enabling the use of solar-powered trams to take people around town fast. The increased foot traffic in the city centre has created new leisure demands, and so a nearby corner lot was transformed into the very first restaurant, providing patrons with an outdoors dining area. With the decreased need for cars, also comes a decreased need for parking spaces, and so the size of the parking lot near City Hall has been halved. The newly available space instead replaced by a tram stop and some greenery. On the other side of the City Hall Park, the street is also pedestrianized, with the exception of a small remainder of road to allow access to the parking lot. Since our last video, 9 new people have moved to our city, and the quickly urbanizing neighborhood is becoming a popular location to live. The vacant lots are quickly transformed into 3 new houses. Another resident, an avid fisherman, decides to build his abode right across the road, adding his own dock to the building. Moving around the corner, there's a lot right on the riverbank that's getting a big upgrade, thanks to the newfound prosperity. The 2 existing bungalows and the shack get demolished, The riverbanks are turned into a promenade with benches, and 4 very modern houses are built instead. Just a bit further, we discover what is, for now, the end of the tram line, where a stop is constructed. The line will get expanded and upgraded as the need arises. While public transportation may seem a bit overkill for a town our size, it's better to plan ahead instead of solving problems only when they arise. And finally, at the current edge of town, the final 3 new residents decide on building spacious row houses, while across the road a new park is planted. So, what will the future bring? A new proposal will be up for vote later this week in our community tab right here on YouTube. If you'd like to make your own proposals for the future of our city, then check out our subreddit, linked in the description. Youtopia Bay, building a bigger city with each new subscriber.